Hello students, welcome to the next part of your solid state chapter. In the last video, we saw about the rank of the unit cells and the relationship between the edge length and the radius of the unit cells and the atoms. So in this, moving on in the next video, we will be looking at the packing fraction or the packing efficiency. Like earlier, the examples which I gave you was of those of packing sweets or packing laddus in a dabba. Okay, so in order to know how many laddus can go in that dabba, you will need to know the length, the circumference, the radius, the diameter of that box, right? And if it is a square box, you will need to know the dimensions basically. Okay, so for that you need to know if you have this big box, how many sweets it can accommodate, right? So base that that ratio or that amount is called as the packing efficiency or the packing fraction. It is so the packing fraction is the volume occupied by the atoms divided by the volume of the unit cell. So in your case it will be volume occupied by the laddus upon the volume of the dabba. That is how efficiently the laddus are packed inside the dabba. Okay, that is the packing fraction or the packing efficiency. So now we will be seeing the packing efficiency in different types of your cubic cells. Okay. Yeah, so this was what I was talking about. That is our third point in discussing about packing efficiency. Okay, first is the simple cube. Okay, so the packing efficiency or the packing packing efficiency is always given by percentage of the packing fraction. Okay, so the packing fraction formula which we saw earlier was the number of the volume occupied by the atoms divided by the volume of the unit cell, right? But packing efficiency is the percentage of that packing fraction. If you multiply it by 100, it will give you the packing efficiency. So let us see. In a simple cube where all the sides are equal, A, how will you give the volume of this cube? The volume of the cube is A cube, correct? So this is equal to A cube. Right? And depending on our previous information, what is the relation between the edge length and radius in a simple cube? Yes, go back and look into it. So from that we are writing A cube is equal to 8R cube. This relation is the relation from our second point, that is the relationship between the edge length and radius. This is the edge length, this is the radius. Okay, so this 8R cube is the volume of the cube. Okay, now what about volume of a single atom? An atom is considered to be a spherical structure. Okay, spherical. So the formula for the volume of a sphere is what? 4/3 pi r cube. This is the volume of a single atom. And why I have multiplied by 1? It is because in a simple cube, the number of atoms or the rank of the atoms, remember the first point which we had discussed, the rank of the atom is 1. So multiplied by 1, that is 1 atom is present per unit cell in a simple cube. That's why 1. Now we know volume of cube is 8R cube, volume of atom is 4/3 pi r cube. Now A is equal to 2R, that is what this relation was. Now packing fraction will be volume of atom upon volume of cube, right? Volume of atom is 4/3 pi r cube and volume of cube is 8R cube. So this will give you pi by 6, which gives you 0.52. And if you calculate the packing efficiency or the packing fraction percentage, it is 0.52 into 100 is 52%. Okay, what does this mean? 52% means what? 52% means in a simple cube, 52% of the space is used by the atoms for arranging themselves. Rest of the 48% space is empty or it is wasted. Okay, so in a simple cube, packing efficiency is 52%. As simple as that. Okay, next is the face centered cubic cell. Okay, face centered, again the edges are same, only on each faces your atoms are present. Here also we will go about in the same way. Volume of cube is what? A cube. Now A cube, if you write it in terms of radius, it will be 16 root 2 r cube. Why? Because in a face centered cell, A is equal to 2 root 2 r. This we had seen in our previous concept, that is the relation between edge length and radius. Correct? And volume of atom will be 4 into 4 upon 3 pi r cube. 4 upon 3 pi r cube, you know, it is volume of a sphere. And why 4? Because in a face centered cubic cell, one unit cell consists of 4 atoms. Its rank is 4. Remember that first point. That's why 4 into 4 upon 3 pi r cube. That's why from that you get packing fraction is equal to volume of atom upon volume of cube. Substitute the values, you will get pi upon 3 root 2, which gives you about 0.74. And if you calculate packing fraction percentage, you get 74%. Okay, so if you compare these two, simple cube and face centered cube, which one is more efficient? Of course, face centered is more efficient because 74% of the space is utilized in a face centered cubic cell, whereas in a simple cube only 52% is utilized. Okay. The third is the body centered cubic cell. Now here I have not drawn the diagram. You can easily derive it, right? So you try to do it on yourself first and then watch this video. I would suggest that. Okay. So the relation is A is equal to 4r upon root 3. In the same way. Okay. So substituting this, you will get 2 into 4r cube upon 3 into A cube, which gives you this value, and the packing fraction or packing fraction percentage is 68%. You try to do this calculation on your own. Okay, see how many number of atoms are present in the body centered cubic cell, see the relation between edge length and radius, and then calculate the packing efficiency in a body centered cubic cell. Okay, so try this on your own. So these are the 3 types of unit cells and the packing efficiency in them. Okay. So here is a brief summary of all the 3 factors which we have studied, which will describe the packing efficiency in your centered unit cells. Okay. So in the first column we have the type of cubic system, that is simple, body and face. Okay. Here A and R is the relation between edge length and radius. In simple, it is A is equal to 2r. In body is A is equal to 4 upon root 3 of r. And in face centered, it is A is equal to 2 root 2 of r. Okay. Z is the ranking of the cells. Of simple, it is 1 atom per unit cell. In body centered, it is 2. And in face centered, it is 4 atoms per unit cell. The percentage packing here is in the simple, you have 52% of the space utilized. In body centered, you have 68%, and in face centered, you have 74% of the space utilized. So the highest efficiently packed thing is the face centered cubic unit cell. Okay, and this is the percentage void, that is whatever empty space is remaining, the percentage of that. So in simple, you have 48% of space vacant. Body, you have 32% of space vacant, and in face centered you have only 26% of the space vacant. So if you overall compare between the 3, the face centered cubic cell is the most efficient in the packing. Okay, so till now, if you have understood this, well and good. If you have not understood, you can always go back and watch the particular topic which you have not understood. Okay, if you have any difficulty, you can comment on this video, or you can ask me personally via WhatsApp. Okay, and keep revising, keep studying, and solve the questions which I send you. Okay, otherwise whatever is being told here in the videos is like a complete waste. And consider this as a good opportunity, having good time with you. Use this time to make the most out of it. Okay, so see you in the next video. Till then, bye.